Alright guys, it's Mad and welcome to the last video of Tier 10 week. Yep, that's it, 5 videos, all Tier 10 this week, and this is the last of them, so if you haven't seen any of the other ones, go and take a look. So, we could do a Tier 10 week without this tank, possibly the most powerful tank in the game, certainly with in terms of one shot. Yep, you can see I run a full Hesh loadout on this tank. If you don't use Hesh, no point in using this tank. If you want to fire AP, you're much better off with the Yag Panzer. Right, so this game, fired a shot and it hits, but unfortunately it doesn't pen, but we tracked the guy, and he's not going any further in this game. He's going to die for that. Right, yeah, trouble is with this map, because it's one of the smaller maps, you can tell how big a map is. If you use the correct map here, the proper mini-map where you can see what's going on, if you look around my tank, there's a white circle. On a small map, that white circle will be bigger than when you're on a bigger map. I think this map is 600 meters by 600 meters, so the white circle around my tank will be quite big. Oh, target to my front. Let it go. Don't get a huge amount of damage for that one, but it's a tier 10 heavy tank out of the game. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, on a 600 meter map, your white circle is quite big, indicating that the 50 meter proxy detection zone, it's in context with the size of the map. Right, watch this shot, it's proper dirty. There was a Yag Tiger down there. There's no Yag Tiger anymore. Oh my god, I feel so bad for that guy. Anyway, yeah. So on a sort of a kilometre by kilometre map, the white circle on the map will be smaller, and that will show you how it's kind of an easy way to see what size the map is. So, because this is a small map, 600 meters by 600 meters, I have max spotting range on this tank with my kit and team put in, cruise skill, stuff like that. So, if I can see 445 meters, I can see more than halfway across this map. So, if the enemies are halfway on the map, I need to be right at the back of the map to have any sort of chance of using the stealth capabilities of a tank destroyer. Yeah, so that's why I'm back here. And also, I'm just being a little bit of a hermit here. Just coming out of my shell when there's some food lying around. Just trying to queue up some shots over here. So 5-3 so far this game, and I've hit 3. Oh, and that shot on the T110E4 there, it dips a bit low. The gunner must have had a bit too much tea and pudding. He's a bit full up. And that one dipped last minute and hit the tracks of the T110E4. But still does an okay amount of damage, but that's going to come into play later on. So there's a little bit of a problem with this rock here on this map. It's kind of, there's more of the rock sticking out than you can see, which means trying to aim round it can be quite hard. I don't know if any of you guys have had the sort of experience where you've tried to fire past a rock and the round explodes in your face. That's because the collision model on the rock is correct. Managed to hit the E100 there. Doesn't pen, but we take off a decent amount of damage. But he does hit me in return. That's not good. I don't run a camo net on this tank because I normally move around. I'm always looking for shots, trying to feather a shot here and there, so I don't run a camo net. But you guys might wish to on this tank. It's just how I like to play it. So E100 again, fire! Go for the turret pen shot, but it must have hit his gun manlet or something like that. But we still do take off another fair chunk of his damage. So we were winning on numbers, but the team is starting to crumble here.
The enemy knows our location.
Good way to see if you... F4202, this guy's a very important target. I let it go early because I knew he was going to pull back. And the team finished him off there, and unfortunately, I kind of ruined someone's epic game there, and we'll see in the results later. T49's fed up of derping the E100, so it's time for me to have a go at derping the E100. There he is, trying to use the cover of the bushes. Yeah, if you're next to a rock and you're trying to aim past it, just use your rangefinder. If the rangefinder, if your aiming reticle is white and the rangefinder says like 3 or 4 meters, then you know you can't fire past that rock without moving a little further to the side. We now have 3 tanks left versus 5 enemy tanks. Oh, E100, aim up his lower plate and bang, we kill him dead. He is brown bread. But we lose another friendly as well, so it's still 4 on 2. But we do have me and a back chat. We can still do this. I think the enemy's team have an IS-7, there he is, an E100, a T110E4 and something else. Here we go, IS-7 was low enough health for me to just splash him dead. Now it's 2 on 2. We can do this. Right, so I call for help. I know where the last 2 enemies are. They're over on the left here. Calling for help some more. I think I'll do in a minute. I'll get proxy spotted. There's a full health E100. Aim up a turret shot and it does nothing. I break the guy's gun and that one shot there ruins my chance of being able to carry this game on my own. I need that back chat to come and help. So I push in tight. Deathstar has good turret armour and I bounce his shot. Or did I? Go for the turret ring shot. Boom! 1750 damage. Now I can do this. Come on, load up a shell. Bounce another shot from the E100. Go on, he just needs one more. Where's that bat chat? I need that bat chat. You can see I'm just trying to bounce the dude's shots. And the T110E4 snipes me out from the back of the map. I tell you what, guys, that was a bit of pill to swallow, especially when I bounced the E100 3 times, I think, there. And our friendly bat chat decided to try and cap on a 600 metre map. If we were left versus T95 or something like that, maybe a good idea. But not on a 600 metre map, not at tier 10. There we go, there's the E4. Boom, E4 snipes out a nice shot and takes down our bat chat there. If I'd have just had a little bit of help there and taken out the E100 and managed to get away, all I needed was 1 health just to be able to get a hesh round towards that E4. And there we go, a very bitter pill to swallow. Mastery on a defeat, high caliber, and 9,000 damage. Fired 11 shots. All 11 hit, but one of those unfortunately hit the gun barrel of that E100. Possibly, if I'd have penned that shot or just splashed that shot, I may have been able to take that E100 out with that penetrating shot through his turret ring. But unfortunately, I was left there on my own, whilst another tier 10 tried to cap out the game on a very small map. Anyway, there we go, fellas, end of tier 10 week. And my highest damage scoring game in the last week or two in the Deathstar. And now, like I said, a very bitter pill to swallow. Mastery on a defeat in the Deathstar with 9,000 damage. Big shout out to Dr. Evil though on the enemy team. That FV215b that I heshed and tracked in place. He did 6,500 damage in the 4202. And if I hadn't have ended his game there, that could have been one of the biggest 4202 games I'd ever seen. So shout out to you, dude. Right, cheers for watching this week, guys. I hope you've enjoyed all the videos, and I'll catch you next week with some more. Monday's first episode of the T29 Diary, so look out for that. Right, cheers, guys. Catch you on the next one. See you later.